Japan is a country of amazing contrasts. You can find towering skyscrapers in one city and ancient wooden temples in another. The food is legendary, the people are polite, and the streets are incredibly clean. But many people think Japan is too expensive. This is not always true. With a bit of smart planning, you can have an incredible trip without emptying your bank account. Choosing the right places to go and the right things to do is the first step. It saves you time, it saves you stress, and most importantly, it saves you a lot of money. Your journey begins long before you board the plane. It starts with a good plan. The first major decision is choosing which part of Japan to explore. Japan is a long country with many distinct regions, each with its own character, climate, and attractions. If this is your first trip and you have about a week or 10 days, it is best to focus on one or two key areas. Trying to see everything at once is a common mistake. You will spend more time on trains than actually enjoying the places you visit. A focused trip is a happier and cheaper trip. The most popular route for first-time visitors is the Golden Route, which connects Tokyo, Kyoto, and Osaka. Let's look at the main options. Tokyo is the massive, futuristic capital. It is a whirlwind of neon lights, crowded crosswalks, and endless things to see and do. It is fantastic for people who love big cities and want a taste of modern Japan. Kyoto, on the other hand, is the country's former imperial capital. It is the heart of traditional Japan, filled with beautiful temples, serene gardens, and geishas walking through historic streets. It offers a much calmer and more cultural experience. Then there is Osaka, known as Japan's kitchen. It is a lively, fun city where food is the main attraction, and the prices are generally a bit lower than in Tokyo. Beyond the main three, there are other amazing regions to consider. Hokkaido, the northernmost island, is a paradise for nature lovers. In winter, it is famous for its world-class skiing and snow festivals. In summer, its rolling hills are covered in lavender and other flowers. It feels very different from the rest of Japan. At the other end of the country, you have Okinawa. This chain of tropical islands offers sandy beaches, clear blue water, and a relaxed island vibe. It is Japan's version of Hawaii, perfect for a beach vacation and completely different from the bustling mainland cities. So how do you choose? Think about what interests you most. If you want energy and excitement, start with Tokyo. If you are drawn to history and culture, Kyoto is your best bet. If you are a passionate foodie who wants to eat everything in sight, head straight to Osaka. For outdoor adventures, look north to Hokkaido. For sun and sea, go south to Okinawa. Once you have chosen your city or region, the next step is to pick a neighborhood to stay in. This is a crucial decision. Your home base will affect how much time you spend on transportation each day and how much money you spend. The best strategy is to stay near a major train or subway station. Japan's public transport is incredible. Being close to a well-connected station is like having a key to the entire city. It means you can reach major sites quickly and easily and avoid wasting vacation time or money on long commutes. In a massive city like Tokyo, your neighborhood choice is especially important. Shinjuku Shibuya, Tokyo Station area. These are huge transport hubs with multiple lines. Yamanote Line, which circles the city center. If you're on a tighter budget, consider Ueno Ikebukuro. In Kyoto, the logic is similar. Stay near Kyoto Station for convenience day trips to Nara day trips to Osaka. Kyoto Station is a hub for buses, subways, and the Shinkansen. Or stay in Gion, or stay near the Kamo River. The atmosphere there is unbeatable for a cultural experience. The same rule applies in Osaka. Namba, Umeda. Both are surrounded by shopping, dining, and entertainment. If you plan to use the Shinkansen often, stay near Shin Osaka Station. A good neighborhood makes your trip smoother and more enjoyable. Your travel style is the most important piece of the puzzle. Are you a backpacker who wants to meet other travelers and see the country for as little as possible? Or do you prefer a bit more comfort, with a private room and a nice meal at the end of the day? Maybe you are looking for a more luxurious experience, staying in beautiful hotels and enjoying the finest things Japan has to offer. There is no right or wrong answer here. Knowing what you want from your trip will make every other decision much easier and ensure you have the best possible time exploring this unique country. So, let's get started. Japan offers a huge range of accommodation options to fit every budget and travel style. Your choice of where to sleep will be one of the biggest factors in your total trip cost, so it is worth knowing the differences. For the budget-conscious traveler, hostels are the #1 choice. You will typically sleep in a dormitory with bunk beds, sharing a room with other travelers. It's a fantastic way to meet people from around the world. Hostels in Japan are extremely clean and well organized, usually costing about $20 to $40 per night. A uniquely Japanese option is the capsule hotel. Perfect for solo travelers who want more privacy than a dorm. You get your own small private pod, a bed in a box. They're surprisingly comfortable and include a light, a power outlet, and a curtain or door for privacy. You still share bathrooms and common areas. Capsules are efficient, clean, and futuristic, about $25 to $50 a night. Try one at least once. If you want a private room but are budget conscious, try business hotels, APA Hotel, Toyoko Inn, Super Hotel. Rooms are small and simple but spotlessly clean, with a private bathroom, a bed, a desk, and a TV. They usually cost $50 to $120 per night. Many include a simple free breakfast, which saves you money. For a bigger budget or a cultural stay, choose a ryokan. A ryokan is a traditional Japanese inn. Sleep on a futon on tatami, wear a yukata, and enjoy kaiseki, elaborate multi-course meals. Many ryokans have their own onsen hot springs. Prices often start at $100 and go up to $300 or more per person, but it's an unforgettable experience of Japanese hospitality. Navigating Japan is easy thanks to its world-class public transport. Within cities, subways and local trains are your best bet. For convenience, get a prepaid IC card like Suica or Pasmo from any major station. Just load it with money and tap to go. For long distances, you have the Shinkansen, or bullet train, regular trains, and highway buses. The Shinkansen is famous for speed and comfort, but it's pricey. On a tight budget, overnight buses are much cheaper and save on a night's accommodation. As for the Japan Rail Pass, it's only worth it if you plan several long-distance Shinkansen trips. Use an online calculator to see if it saves you money. Section 6. A Food Lover's Guide. One of the best things about Japan is the food, and you don't need to spend a lot to eat incredibly well. In fact, some of the most delicious meals are the cheapest. A perfect example is ramen. A big steaming bowl of noodle soup is a complete, satisfying meal that usually costs between $6 and $12. Your next best friend for budget eating is the Japanese convenience store, or kombini. They offer a huge variety of fresh, high-quality food like onigiri, sandwiches, and bento box meals for just a few dollars. For a fun, affordable dinner, try kaiten sushi, or conveyor belt sushi. You just grab plates as they go by, and most cost only $1 to $3 each. How much will it all cost? To help you plan, let's look at sample daily budgets, excluding flights. We'll break it down into 3 travel styles. First, the backpacker. Staying in hostels and eating at convenience stores, you can expect to spend around $40 to $70 per day. For a mid-range trip with private rooms in budget hotels and meals at casual restaurants, your daily budget would be between $100 and $150. Finally, for a comfort-focused trip with stays in nicer hotels or ryokans, high-end dining, and frequent Shinkansen travel, plan on spending $200 or more per day. Section 8. Smart savings and simple etiquette. To save money, travel during the shoulder season, just before or after peak times like cherry blossom season, for lower prices on flights and hotels. Many neighborhoods are best explored on foot, and beautiful shrines and parks are often free to enter. Also, look into tourist discount passes for unlimited travel on subways and buses. For etiquette, remember to be quiet on public transport and be prepared to take your shoes off when entering homes, temples, and some restaurants. Finally, always carry some cash, as many smaller places don't accept cards. Public trash cans are rare, so carry a small bag for your rubbish. Following these simple rules will make your trip smoother. Enjoy this guide? Subscribe for more Japan travel tips. Tap subscribe and hit the bell.